Hey, this is DJ. Welcome back to Deathbells. Let's go and make some bedrooms. So in Deathbells, we've just been handcrafting bedrooms, but I think we're going to need some more. We're at 156. One of the things that is always better to do is make sure that you're doing your bedrooms in an easy to count number. So I know that this is 20, 40, 50, another 20, but we're going to do a musical interlude immediately. That's an excellent way to start out an episode. That cheered me up already. I really, really enjoyed the Dwarf Fortress music. And you can see me going through making some decisions about this next set of bedrooms. It's change in direction here. Just figuring out what I should be doing here to build out. So we have about 150 bedrooms-ish, 160-ish down here. So we're going to need probably one more set, 1.5 more rows to get to 200. But we'll probably run, maybe we'll run a batch over here as well. But it would be good for us. 1, 2, 3. We'll do a 3 hallway down these bedrooms, and then we'll start another. We'll just go ahead and build that out because it will be a good marker for us. Something like that. Because we're going to want to basically, that will give us, that'll give us another row. And then on the back side of that, we'll want a 5 by 41. And then we're going to need a hallway, at least a 3 for the dwarfs to get back in there. And then we're going to want to come out here, at least a 5 hallway coming up here from this. And then once that's mined out, we'll be able to put in this other set here, and maybe we'll do one more batch over here. And then that, my friends, may be the end of making bedrooms. We'll still have to make out the royal king bedrooms, but then we can start focusing on how do we get the bedrooms to increase the quality of the bedrooms even more. So let's just put a couple little walls in here. Starter bedrooms. Something like that. Then we can build floor. I just unpaused it as well. Build some floor out like that. Floor out like that. Floor like that. Sweet, sweet floor there. Goes in a lot faster when you have higher population. Posing a ban. That's fine. Fisher Worker has created Migril Null, a copper crown. She offers it to the painful earth. Okay, let's go. I think we might be all displayed out right now, so let's go ahead and put up a couple more displays. Probably put some here in the dining room as well, since we do have a lot of people hanging out here. They'll enjoy looking at some nice stuff. So let's do this. Then we can pop that crown down here. The Ocean of Hours. This is a copper crown. All crafts dwarfship is of the highest quality. This object menaces with spikes of copper. On the item is an image of purple amaranth in rock salt. On the item is an image of ponder emptied. The rock salt toy axe in Drotha leather. On the item is an image of briolette cut gem in featherwood. Sometimes words are challenging. At least we're getting some good bituminous here. And some gemstones. Should probably start carving out this direction as well. Right up into our water. Alright, yeah. Get out of my way. Just carve around this little bit of water here. Clean that up a bit. Do something like that. And we'll just erase that last one. Not that it matters, but we could use the rock. Sweet. Let's go ahead and build. Finish off this idea. We can just run that one all the way across there. Close these up. I guess we can just run them all the way to there. There. Run this across here. Thing. Work smarter, not harder. Dispatch here. And then we'll want to open up these doors. And we'll want to build a floor. We're getting closer to not needing to build bedrooms. If we do one more apartment complex. Got a petition. Solon wishes to join Painful Earth as a citizen. Cooked a masterpiece. So 20, 40. If we do one more apartment complex, that'll take us to what, 210 bedroom wise. We have one person that's not happy. Probably don't have a bedroom yet. Or have some other need not being met. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 99 plus this 50 plus this 40. So yeah, do one more apartment complex. That should allow us to maybe stop making bedrooms. Cause man, that was a decision. I'll take full blame for that. Whether that was a good decision, bad decision, I'm not going to comment. It was a decision I'm living with. And maybe right in here, we'll build an apartment complex for the last group of people. Maybe we won't build it as long. Maybe we'll do 2 sets of 5. We could do that. So let's leave a hallway here. And something like that. Floor in here. Give me some floor over here, floor over here. Do one more of those. what we could do as well right now is we could smooth that one there, smooth that one there. Give us one more set here, I think. Something like that. And I said 2 sets of 5, so this is one of those sets. I don't know, is it really 2 sets of 5 or 4 sets of 5? Like I said, words. Sweet. Might put a room here, so we'll not go ahead and smooth that floor yet. That's fine. Bam-ba-lam. It's 9, right? Looks like a 9, yeah, it's a 9. The landlord making apartments. Alright. Clear some of these out. Man, we are just having lots of babies. This is a very... For me, having targeted a terrifying zone, we sure get a lot of migrants and a lot of babies going on. Let's go see what this petition's about. Asmel. Let's look at Asmel. X-Dwarf. Human spearman fetid ghoul visiting. Wow. Grand Master Weaponsmith. He came to relax and slay. Absolutely, you can slay here all you want. Okay. I forgot to put in those couple doors there. There. Nope, not there. Ah, lame. Last piece of wall being put in there. Wow. Okay. Is that the end of me actually like drawing out bedrooms? Maybe. We'll leave some spots here for making stuff. Maybe I should erase that one. That. Maybe bring the room over here, so maybe I'll build out some stuff here. Will they take this path? Maybe. Especially, well, if I build out some buildings here, are they going to come up this way, come around this way? I'm guessing they'll probably come around this way the most. Some beds in here. Get some chests in here. What else? Cabinets. Hey. Let's go from this way. Then all we need to have them do is... It's one thing I don't like about how I drew these. It's like I put in this floor. These floor tiles are after these floor tiles, so these rooms are... I'm not going to be able to put in doors until those floor tiles are put in. I mean, I could order them, but they'll hang out. Not putting in those doors until those floor tiles are put in, so I'll just wait. Everybody's gonna have a nice bedroom. Well, we at least got down from the 3,000 food from all that fish that we bought. So we're not at 3,000 anymore. We do still need to solve for this goblin that we captured. And this ogress. We could give her military practice on them. Or build a hole of death to throw them down. But with the caverns being where it is, I'd probably have to, let's see. I'd have to put a hole of death like right in here so that I could get past this cavern so that they're fallen far enough, because this one's only at 18. And my fortress up here on 33, so that's not a murder tunnel or murder hole. To, in my mind, you need to go down pretty deep. Lore bestowed the name Author Sarban Tithleth Cephal on his iron shield. I'm doing the thing that I cancel. I should have etched the floor first. Oh, that's rough. That's what happens. Good song gets you in a happy mood. You start going in a happy mood and you start making mistakes. It's all right. They needed something to haul. They will catch those ones before they were actually put in. What do you want? Tiqua. Clasp dawns. Clasp yawns. It's a U. No, that's a U. Tiqua, human. No, thank you. Tiqua. Removal. You can be removed. You can be removed. You. Ah, that was unfortunate. The whole looking before you leap thing. We could go ahead. Start engraving. Oh, I don't want to engrave that wall right now. Maybe I will in the future, but not right now. Are we still building? Are we out of blocks? Getting a feeling we're out of blocks because I don't see anybody. Well, here's the elves again. They're not totally angry at us yet for... We just did the 9 trees. They said 9 trees. We chopped down 9 trees. Just have a feeling. We're running out of blocks. Well, they're still putting in onesie twosies down here, so... Elven diplomat arrived to scream at us. Ape has arrived. They're unloading their goods. Just probably going to be more elvish fruit bowls. Greetings from the woodlands. We have much to discuss. Whatever possessed you to brave these wilds where our animal friends are even larger than your kind than usual, we do not know. But know that this land is sacred to us, these trees, more than any other. Although we are loath to spare a single branch to your senseless slaughter, we are willing to ask that you cap your tree falls at 5 until we next meet. I will try and return next year, as I am able. And beware! 6 trees, ooh. Share some map info with me. Trembling in my iron boots. Godin Cave Treaty. Godin is already a member. Yep. They just want to be a citizen. One trader is ready to trade. Your ruler has arrived with a full entourage. Your thriving site is now the capital, and with continued fortune and toil, the legend of a true mountain home may yet be written. All right. So like I said, we almost have all the bedrooms, but we're going to be distracted here. What is this petition? This one is the Craftsdwarfs Guild. Grand Guild Hall. So we just need to improve the Guild Hall. I kind of want to watch this. Let me see what's going on. Make sure nothing. Okay, cool. Nothing work related going on right now. Continue having fun. We do have a problem where these trees are growing and blocking wagons. So we're gonna have to keep this clear. We'll probably have to put a patch of road right here. So that's 2 of our 6 trees. They're little trees too, which is unfortunate. So if I start down from the ground and start looking up, so 1, 2, really short, tiny trees. You want to be cutting down trees that, like these trees, like that tree right there. That's a tall tree. That'll give you lots of wood. While these little short ones, it's unfortunate they're in our way, and that's pretty much why we're cutting them down. So let's do. Don't have a lot of value here right now. Surprising. I think we're just making crap. We're just using up our stones and making crap. Pardon my language. Yes, crap is a horrible word. Okay, so I requested the gems, although I think it's just fruits and veggies that these silly elves have brought. Oh no, there's a couple little things there. Okay. But I want to see how big this entourage is that's incoming. So I'm going to watch the entourage for a moment. Okay, you're coming in that door. Animal trainer. I was near to a paved road. It's interesting. Rakus the hunter. I'm doing all right. Isn't that what peasants say usually? Oh well. Let's see. Brr, a peasant. There's no room for mercy in this world. Iton, another peasant. Just, are you coming in these other doors? Nope, that's a human bard gathering plants right now. I guess I do have a human. High Master Shearer. Okay. That'll change the fortress. Dwarven Child Kulet. Sarvesh. Sarvesh is wearing some armor. Hull and a steel low boot. What type of armor you wearing? Copper, bismuth, iron. It's interesting. Hopefully there is the brother, sister, spouse, partner to this steel low boot that you're hauling. Zan, copper mail shirt. Zan is a trader. Also, legendary sword dwarf. Iron helm. Iron, wearing some iron armor, but silver short sword. These are the royal guard usually. Tanner. Glassmaker. Now, if we could just find some lava. Okay, here's the queen. So we do have a queen. Her spouse is Imush Bolt's Release. 2 lovers, 3 children. Lie maker. The amount of practice that goes into mastering a skill is so impressive. Uzal is also a confident spear dwarf. Nice. That's not the king. That's a milker. I can always use a milker. Here is the outpost liaison. We're going to have to build a bedroom. I'm tired of building bedrooms. Aban, another milker. Just the milk patrol is here. Stakud, it's an iron mail shirt. Holland. Ficod, a blacksmith. Nice. Rith, gem cutter. Ingiz, woodcrafter. I'm guessing the king actually already snuck in while I wasn't looking. Or maybe they're still coming. Ravad, a miller. Uzal, woodcrafter. Small child, Ast. I go with the flow sometimes. All the time, just sometimes. Kadal, Dwarven child. Dusum, a dyer. Has a pet lamb. Zazit, a gem cutter. Zazit's a pretty popular name. We do want a Melsmith's Guild now, so... Yes. Got Catton, the lamb. Lammy lambs. We got some hamburger. Kubuk, soap maker. There's a diplomat. Bimble, the farmer. Hell, the gelder. Stray baby alpaca. Yeah, I think that the king probably already came in. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do a road. Paved road. I don't want to have to chop down trees that might keep wagons from coming in. So I'm going to just do that. Now our trees could still get dense enough that we can't get wagons in here. But fortunately, I can cut down 4 more trees. There's a tree. There's a piece of wood up in that tree there. Free wood. That's a short tree he grew. Be nice just to let those grow more. So let's go see. Metal crafters, clothiers, glassmakers. There's the mayor. There's some strand extractors. Got some weavers. Got some fish cleaners. We got an exalted orange. We got the Baron Zazit. Popular name. I wonder if there was some famous Zazit in history. And Nil, the administrator. Doctor. Got Kubuk the Duke. Base lords, militia commanders, peasants. Peasant, child. Okay, let's go look at nobles. The queen. Okay, so Uzal is the queen. There is no king. That's what got me. So we're gonna have to make the queen's chambers. Uzal? 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 Rygot Hamud, the queen. Imush. Relations. Is Imush here? No, Imush is not here. That's what got me right there. I thought Imush was coming as well. But lots of relatives already live here. So if anything happens to Uzal, looks like we'll have some, younger half brothers, nieces, niece, nephew. Etour locally here, the general, is their lover. Okay. So we're gonna need to build out another batch of bedroom, throne stuff. It's gonna take a little while because we are busy building these. But it does look like I could drop in some... No, I want to carve those. We can drop in some floor carvings. That one, get these. And then we'll go and we'll do our trade with the elves. Get some fruits from the silly hippie elves. Oh, they're so silly. Bows and arrows, and they're caring for trees. Okay, let's go. That was a 3. That's broker requested. Trade. Brought some clay. Probably put some musical instruments, some toys. A cockapoo, a badger boar, a drake, a kestrel, rhesus macaque, river otter, and a llama. I think I want the cage and the llama. I'm thinking about cockapoo eggs. They brought us some cheap barrels. Some breakable wooden swords. Some grown clothing. More than they brought last time. Kind of surprising. I don't know. If you ever like kitted out and there's something, Billy Goat is fighting, the bull is fighting. So that tells me the room is too small that we're in. What I was about to ask is I've never kitted out with full elven armor. I don't know. That seems like a bad choice. Yeah, we'll take your walnuts because you brought so many nuts. And we want your fruit because we want to make some booze. We're almost on an elf diet. Skirt. Grab some more crutches, grab some more splints in case we need them. Almost 5 grand. Wow. Okay. That's fine. We have all of this junk. Nobody's good at making stuff. And this is all just to keep them happy by making random stuff when they feel like making random stuff. So yeah, it's cheap, but I'm not gonna argue with it. Got better things to argue with, like making more bedrooms. I'll get to my next fort. Actually, I was thinking about revisiting Pickrung and going and finishing that off as my next fort. See how that one's going. So let's go ahead and do this trade here. But what I was going to say is my next fort, I'm not doing bedrooms in this way. Man. everybody's at medium. So let's go look at where, yeah, this room, and see all the grass is almost gone. Oh, hey, we had some babies. We got some baby llamas. Yeah. Yeah. So I think we start utilizing this room here to get some animals in there. So maybe we make this our llama room. Maybe we carve out a new pet room. Do some grazers. Maybe we do everybody but the llamas, because, well, let's just make it the llama room. That's fine. Llama, 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 llama. Llama, llama. Llama. Oh, llama. And I think maybe we... alpaca in the llama room. Okay. And then maybe we eat the reindeer. Methinks. And maybe we make this room a little bit bigger. We have this pond here. We don't want to encroach. Okay, we are 2 down, so that's good. But let's go that way. I don't think we've cut down. Oh, wait. I'm extending into evil. Evil. I wonder if that's true down here as well. All right. Maybe it's not going to affect us. We'll just do the thing that I was going to do. Okay, there was make this room some bigger too. We haven't really had... these rooms are small because I was expecting the evil to be more evil than it's eviling. So evil does as evil does. I haven't really seen the evilness. What would be good as well is probably to make another little walled-in room somewhere up here and put an outdoor garden. Grow some plants. I wonder if there's anything in this terrifying that we can eat, like eyeballs, eyeball stock. Berries. Is this a bad decision? Sliver barbs. What's a sliver barb? I don't know. I don't know what a sliver barb is. Okay, we're gonna grab some of this evil stuff and bring it in. Nothing's gonna happen to us. We're fine. Perfectly brilliant idea. Well, it looks like there's a cat wandering around. Let's go find our little kitty corner. Yeah. Yeah, we did only look at the... Okay, we need to eat. These reindeer. And need to assign this Roman lammy here. We just need to open up some more space so that the moss can grow more. Yeah, my bash. Want to be a citizen? Probably could eat this horse as well. It's a rough, rough world. Llama, llama, llama. I was going to say, well, maybe we don't eat the horse because I can't find the horse, but we found the horse, so we're going to eat the horse. There's this alpaca. Right there. Okay, so in the other room we have cow, cow, bull, billy goat, horse, dinner, buck, rabbit, lamb. Okay. All right. Open the rooms out. Okay. Already have some fungus growing. Good. Once that fungus grows, we could just extend the pet zone out more and let the moss fill in. Why did you just walk away? Ramcall Conflict Chuck wants to entertain Romcall. Where are you, Romcall? What are you, Romcall? There's Abe. Can't read your name. You're hostile. You must be down in the caverns. There's Romcall, a human poet. No Romcall. Unless you're carrying anything interesting, which you are not. So Romcall, you are not. You are not nutting. Okay. We traded with the trader. We carved out. We put some doors in here. We can relay out these bedrooms. They didn't take the beds back because we have that area is designated 4 beds, is not big enough to hold all these spare beds that we have now, but this should help. Okay, and then we had the chests. Yay! Chests. Okay, and then we had the cabinets. Okay, then we can zone bedrooms. Multi. 20. Sweet. We could... Okay. This Crafts Dwarfs Guild. 3 months, 19 days ago. The music hall. Okay. Which one are you? You are the Crafts Dwarfs Guild Hall. The musical hall. So that's just this room here. So what I'm gonna do is, this was an earlier guild hall, and so a lot of these are probably not masterworks. So we'll start at the back. Fine, superior, exceptional, superior, superior. There's a master right there. Master right there. Exceptional, 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 superior, masterful right there. Fine. Okay. So I'm gonna chop out those two, those. Put them back, and we'll try and get more masterful carvings in there. We'll also look at what the value is, 4516. We might even want to put some metal in here. We could put furniture. We could see what the quality of our furniture is looking like. Put a new floor in. That's going to take a while, because they need to put in all this other stuff with all these blocks here. Well, and yeah, they're just digging gypsum, so they're not really helping us with our blocks. Ooh, the first forgotten beast. Rogut Zospoo Ab. An enormous feathered diamtrodon. Short trunk and squirms and fidgets. Its eyes glow green, its blue-gray feathers are long and sparse. Beware its webs. Well, I don't have a web trap set up right now. Human spearman fetid ghoul is visiting. That might be bad. So, juicy webs. What's your health like? No health problems? Okay. What do you... Let's go back to health and look at your description. Okay, we know what you look like. It has a profound sense of duty and obligation. It relies on the advice of others during decision making. It finds the humor in most situations. It does not generally seek retribution for past wrongs. It is made simply uncomfortable by differences in culture or appearance. It is confident under pressure. It is often cheerful. It is quite ambitious. It is somewhat quarrelsome. It finds helping others emotionally rewarding. It often feels discouraged. It can sometimes act without deliberation. It does not easily hate or develop negative feelings. It can occasionally lose focus on the matter at hand. Sometimes I feel bad for forgotten beasts because they live a sad, forgotten life. They are forgotten. So let's see if we can maybe get a web trap set up for this forgotten beast. Okay, so let's bring it up. I'm just laying this out for getting some traps. I don't think I need to do that because this just goes straight out in the water. I mean, if we have, well, that one enemy we saw here, this is a blowgunman cave fishman. So they are aquatic. Can swim around. So yeah, I do want this for putting in traps in this passageway. So let's use the space we have more efficiently. So maybe we'll go right here in. So we can have a long haul of traps here. Cut back in on ourselves. Something like that. Maybe we'll put a web collecting chamber. Thinking. visually. There's some part of this wall here, so we don't have as much room there. So what I'm gonna need is I'm gonna need a room for the bait. Excuse me. Ooh, I did not mean to burp on you. Apologize for that. I'm just hoping that's not cut off that way. And this won't work, will it? I need to get all the way back here. Yeah, that won't work. That's not brilliant at all. Okay, so maybe we'll just come directly off here. Make a room here. We'll make the Forgotten Beast room. And then we'll have the little drop-down walls. Go one more deeper. Yeah. Something like that. And then we'll have a bait room. And a bait room. Something like that. Something like that. Looks a little bit better. And then right in here, methinks, I'm gonna clear out this area. Collect some stone. Yeah, we do have that jet starting there, might as well do something like that. How we doing up here? Hey, we're putting in floors. Sweet. And these bedrooms are all now nicely organized. Merchants will be leaving soon. We probably won't be able to catch this web shooting Forgotten Beast, but we will be prepared for the next one. The clothier is in a mood. We do have quite a bit of clothing left, which is good. Claim the clothier shop. Got a petition. Ape would like to join. I think Ape is a human. Yep, Ape. Ape is a human. Theater of Emeralds, noted treasure hunter. Ape, since you have a history with Pickrung, it's fine. Ebok, Mischief Shock. Don't say that one fast. Human Lasher? I think not. But we'll just... yeah, I think not. Although you do have some elf bone that you're wearing, which is always a good sign. I was like very anti having another human, but seeing that you wearing some elf bone, wow, you've seen some stuff in your life. All right, the elf bones won. Somebody gonna come and collect the sock and close this door? Sweet. Oh, don't do that again. Don't be stupid again. And furnish these rooms and then be like, oh no. What is this other petition for? They want a metalsmith's guild. So we can go ahead and... the hillock of Construct Trout. Construct Trout has been founded a day's travel to the north and incorporated into your holdings. Okie dokie. Let's build some more walls. We want 7. And then on that last one, come across and do this. Cave spider silk shirt. She claims it as a family heirloom. That'll take a while to get to. So I think... okay, let's just go down. I was just thinking, do we need a second military yet? We're gonna speed up this one, I think, for... nope, we want... fortifications. We just got 1,000 rock blocks in the way. Alrighty. Then we want a bridge. We want this one to open that way. And then we want this one to open that way. Something like that. We want to go ahead and put this at the front of the line for the 1,000. Yay. So since these bridges take more than one stone, they take two. Three. Okay. Put a door here. Put a door here. Door here. We'll put a lever here. Door here and here. Put a door there. I think that's all we need. We should be good. I might as well just have a safety door here. Once we get a Weber in here, we're gonna just wall it in. Okay. Good rocks. How we doing? Okay, we got all that. Starting to use some jet on the floors. Almost done with the building of this batch. Surprised our new queen hasn't made any demands of us yet. But yet is an operational word. Looks like we could go ahead and put doors on here too. Got all the doorway entryways engraved. Sweet. Aiden bestowed the name Inamgurig on an iron shield. Could pick something easier to pronounce. Okay, they're starting on this apartment complex over here. We have the space for the royal chambers. We'll do something bigger than this. I think we're gonna just not build anything, just let them do their thing for a while. Aiden, Mace Lord, bestowed the name Fothor Cogsack upon an iron mace. Okay. Gotten so many llamas that they're starting to be hit by auto butcher. I mean, yeah, it would be nice to get the Forgotten Beast and the silk production, but with our llamas right now, we're producing cloud. How nearby is nearby? Already gone. Missed it. What do we have back here? What did we put back here? Ah, the thread. That's right. Go ahead and extend this one out. And extend this one out. And he just was like, oh, Brennan! Okay, so there's some cages here. I think probably our cage one is full. Yep. You stockpile. Let's just adjust the size of that stockpile there, get it a little bit bigger. So we grab those cages from upstairs. There's nuts. Lots and lots of nuts. It looks like we might have somebody got stuck in the bath. I wonder why this bath is being problematic. The fetid ghoul. Fetid ghoul. Got stuck in the bath. So I think we are going to have to go ahead, put a lever right there. Time in the city. Okay, and let's connect this lever to this door. We're going to empty the bath and see if that unsticks our fetid ghoul. Wow, the mayor actually was requesting something now. Floodgates. Whew. Be really a pain when you have 100 floodgates sitting around and the mayor's like, yeah, you can't sell those. Can we get to the door? What I'm thinking is we can't. Get to the door because of the water. So I think we just do a cheat. Come onto the backside. The Minotaur Gognav has come, a giant humanoid monster with the head of a bull. Okay. This could be problematic. Barely see you, man. Gognav the Minotaur. You're not carrying anything. You are an expert. So you got some skills. He's got skills. Incredibly brave in the face of looming danger. Well, you come to the right place because I got enough looming danger for you right here. His hair is, he is incredible. Ooh. This may be bad. He's also coming from this side of the map, which, that side of the map, this water here is why I'm a little oohing and ahhing. And I did not install a lever that can close this door. So it depends on if he goes this direction, then our elf friend. Alright. So I'm wondering if we just need to get our troops on the move and get out there and do this. Get them away from the water. Something like this. Yeah. Okay. Let's just eyeball this and see if Gognav did anything. Gognav was not able to hit our well-trained military troops. Okay. Gognag is no more. Good training. We should put another lever in. Okay, on this side. Fix that problem. Okay, are you... Now let's link this lever to that there. Yeah, I know you're naming stuff. I'm trying to make sure that we can should be able to get to it now. There we go. Yeah, it was. They didn't want to do that because reasons. Didn't want to stand in the water, so we're gonna go ahead and empty. Yeah, let's go ahead and put a door in here. All right, it just locks it, right? I want to open the door. I want to open that door. Yeah. Okay. That got you untrapped. Okay. All right, let's look through these notifications here. Yeah. Oh, the mayor was reelected. There is smoke. What is in the water? There is... It looks like there's some water in the water. Always a interesting sign when water can just sit in a pool of water and do the things that water does. So, how should we fix this? We do need to fix this. Lore, roads. We never actually did finish our putting our siege weapons up there. More migrants. Hey, we're at 196. Feather tree eggs. Why? Rimtar, woodworker, niche child, Cyril a cook, Ustath, diagnostician. Hi, master. Are you from? No, interesting. It's like, are you from Pickrung? Skilled appraiser, the coot, spinner, Stinthod, a peasant. Much smaller migration, but we are at close to the 200 mark. Zone that in. Fix our dwarven bath again. Interesting to know why sometimes we get stuck in the water. Fun and excitement of watching a dwarven bath fill up is just as exciting as making bedrooms. But like I said, don't take your eyes off the water. We only have 2 people. Then we need to get these 81 into these. Got a lot of happy people. We have 113 happy people right now out of our 196. They're well fed, they're well drunk. We might have to make some more mugs. I don't think we probably have enough mugs right now. Mace Lord has bestowed the name Nethedun upon the Iron Mace. See, Nethedun is a much easier name. Wow, yep. Doesn't help the dwarves getting sick. That puts a bad mood in their brain. So we might have to like limit some to underground only. Stop this whole, why are you going above ground anymore? Okay, we can get rid of this now. That was exciting. Oh, I'm snarky today. Suspended construction of a wall. Which wall? One of these walls? This is looking... Ooh, it's looking colorful for the colorblind guy. Let's not do the thing I was about to do. Let's do this. It'll be interesting because all of this, I'm not sure if I will actually be able to get everybody into those 2 levels of happiness. I don't know. I watch YouTubers, and a lot of the challenges that they put upon themselves, they already know that it's achievable. And them saying the whole thing is about entertainment. And I legitimately don't know if this route will actually get everybody as happy as I'm wanting them to get. I know if I put a mister in here, I could most likely get 90% of them to be happy. But I just don't know if I can do it without a mister. That's the challenge. No, I'm not done making beds. Why did I click off the bed making... Hey dwarves, we could use another musical interlude anytime. I knew you did one right immediately, but I need something to sustain this bedroom making. Monotony? Is it monotony? Or is it the Zen art of decorating bedrooms? Just a stray random horse wandering around. Can zone these bedrooms up here. Getting closer. And maybe I should have used the DF hack template for the bedroom stuff, but where's the monotony in that? Where population's 197, so I bet. Are we at 20 yet? Yeah, we need, not quite at 20, but we need to be at 20 when we hit that 200 mark. So we're a little short on our available prison chambers. So we need some more rooms here. Maybe we'll build them right here. 5 more. Need some floors. Just do the whole thing, DJ. Let me get these floors in, then we can start putting this in. We haven't even started on 7 months. Haven't even started on the royal chambers yet. Another baby. Let's look at our labor for a moment for our weavers. Okay, we do have a good number of weavers. We could add this weaver in, legendary weaver. probably add some more farm stations as well. So we're spinning more thread. Unicorn hair thread, cow hair thread. These are all hair threads. Water buffalo hair. Be used for medical, but they can't be woven into cloth. I think maybe we make another farmer room. Off here. Down to 200. 229. We're offhand where all of the wool and stuff ends up being. I don't remember which one that's under. 82 threads, but a lot of those are. I only have 13 toys. Let's pump up the spin thread. Bump up those numbers. Those are rookie numbers. Okay, the wool, unrotten hair wool body parts. Greater than 0, not sawed. Okay, so I guess we're not getting them as often as I thought. No creature to shear. Okay, maybe we do need to go get that Weber. Go ahead and link there and link there. Cage traps. there. Anybody? Can link me a bridge here? There we go. So we'll go ahead and pull that one. Don't have a lot of good. We can put the snake on the chain. Use the loons. Yeah, probably the snake. I don't know who I want to put on the other one. Maybe we just do the one for right now. Mood Weaver. Clothing shop. Oh, yeah, this is starting to come in. It's good. This floor is in. It's good. Go ahead and re-etch this floor, see if we can up the value in here. I'm gonna go ahead and pause it because that one guild hall is timing wise. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just draw these in. I think I'm gonna go grab some dinner. Sounds delicious. I don't know what I'm having yet. I just know it's delicious. Oh, so close. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stop there for the evening. Go grab some dinner, finish off this. What do we have? We had the 2 petitions outstanding. We have the music hall, needs to be improved. We have a little bit more time on that one. And then we have the Metalsmiths Guild, which is almost done. So that one will be easy to solve for. It's the music hall that I may just have to throw some iron down on the floor and increase that room value more rapidly than the whole chop out some stone floors, put in some new stone floors, etch them, try and get some masterworks in there. So we'll see, get that one done before it runs out of time. Okay, really appreciate you guys watching, and I hope you have a great evening. Thank you.